Welcome back, everybody, to the Seattle Sonics, MyNBA franchise here on NBA 2K22. Today we begin Season 5 and the title defense. After winning the NBA Finals last year, we are looking to repeat. It was a very busy offseason for our Seattle Sonics, who, in my opinion, got better for the short term, but also the long term as well. It started with the blockbuster trade of sending DeJounte Murray to the Portland Trail Blazers. Murray and a package of picks were traded for the 5th overall selection and more picks. So pretty much the baseline of the deal was DeJounte Murray for the number 5 overall pick. I think this deal is going to work really well for both sides. Murray was able to convince Donovan Mitchell to sign a big contract with the Blazers in free agency, and with the draft pick, we selected point guard Lorenzo Lawson out of Nebraska. With our other draft picks, we drafted wing Misaki Moon out of UCLA and 280-pound Nigerian shooting guard Teo Odiemi. As for free agency, which was the last episode, we lost some pieces. Emmanuel quickly signed with the Nuggets, and Dikembe Mutombo signed with the Celtics. But we added a really strong piece in Josh Giddey, taking him from our big-time rival, the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder re-signed Giannis Antetokounmpo, but they didn't have enough money to bring him back along with Giddey. So this is what the lineup is going to look like to start the year. The starters will be Giddey, Oscar, Story, Buzz, Peep the green hair, by the way, and Uzoma Chukwuemeka. The bench unit for now will be Lawson, Dumas, Reddish, and Smith. For now, Misaki Moon isn't getting any minutes, but that may change as the season goes along. I updated some players' appearances. Obviously, the big one is that Buzz now has green hair. Let me know what you think of that. Oscar J. Basile looks a little bit different. I also modified Kyril Story. He looks like the love child of Sadiq Bey and Miles Bridges. I mean, he looks so much like both of them. And we updated Uzoma Chukwuemeka a little bit, giving him a nice old beard. So that's going to bring us to our first game of the year, the home opener against the Minnesota Timberwolves, whose roster really has not changed at all since last year. They didn't have a high draft pick, they didn't have a lot of money, but they also didn't really lose any pieces. The Timberwolves, of course, were the 8th seed last year. We played them in the first round of the playoffs, winning in 5 games. So it should be a fun matchup here at home. Usually in 2K, they have some cool ceremony where everybody gets the rings before the first home game. They didn't here for whatever reason, so unfortunately we don't get that. But that means we get to hop right into the game instead. Josh Giddey, the big addition from free agency, brings it out, gets the screen from Buzz, and Giddey lobs it up for Buzz Wigginton. Buzz rocking the green hair with the slam, and we're tied at 2. Seattle looking to take the lead back. Oscar's pass is tipped and stolen away by Jamar Sherman, who has it tipped and stolen by Oscar J. Basile, and then Sherman gets it right back over to Cash Money Chris Middleton. An odd possession there, but it works out for Minnesota as Middleton hits the 3 for their first lead of the game. 5-2. Here's Oscar J. Basile with the slam. We have not seen a healthy Oscar since the second round of the playoffs last year, so it is nice to see that ankle 100% healthy. He, of course, played injured during the finals, scored 41 points in Game 7, guiding the Sonics to victory as Jamar Sherman hits the corner 3, a former lottery pick out of Duke, now in his second year. 10-6. Here's Anthony Edwards with the screen from Towns. Edwards lets it fly from the top of the key. The Timberwolves offense is looking good, and offenses have to be a little bit faster now with the 20-second shot clock implemented as Chukwuemeka steals it from Towns. On the other end, Story in the corner for Oscar J. Basile. He hits the corner triple. Bold strategy, leaving Oscar wide open, and he brings it to 2. Now we're tied up at 13. Good start for both offenses. Edwards inside, gets it over to Chris Middleton. No good, but Jamar Sherman is there for the tip-in putback. Minnesota back up 17-15 as Buzz intercepts the pass. Here comes Seattle on the fast break. Buzz to a wide open Oscar J. Basile, who hits another one. Oscar scored 99 points in Game 4 of the first round last year against Minnesota. I think the Timberwolves have some bad flashbacks from him. There's Chance Dumas in the corner, assisted by the rookie Lorenzo Lawson. Dumas really broke out in a major way last year in the playoffs. He really got comfortable shooting in the corner as Lawson throws it down with the left hand. Lorenzo Lawson with his first NBA basket. He can get up there. He's one of the most explosive players in the league, and it's fitting that his first basket is a dunk. There's Oldwin Hardwick, who gets the shot to go in, the new Birdman, 21-25. Minnesota looking to bring the lead down. Maladon for 3. The Frenchman, brings it within 1. 26-27 now. Minnesota looking to take the lead before the end of the quarter. Hardwick at the buzzer. No good. So that's going to wrap up the first quarter as Reddish's full-court shot hits off the backboard. 26-27, a very close start. Minnesota looks like they're going to play here, but the Sonics do hold the lead. 26-29, Sherman pull-up, triple is good, and we are tied up. Nice shot by Jabbar Sherman to knock this one up. Here's Josh Giddey with the screen from Buzz. Giddey back out to Buzz. Top of the key, three is good. Nice shot for Buzz Wigington off the assist from Josh Giddey, who's one of the best passers in the league. Having him on this offense is really going to open some things up as Kyril Story hits the corner, three assisted by Chance Dumas. Story and Buzz both have 7 each as it's 31-35. Here's Karl Anthony Towns guarded by Buzz. Towns inside gets literally shoved by Buzz Wigington. No foul call, but the basket still counts as it went in. Chukwu Muregi blocks Jabbar Sherman. On the other end, the pass is intercepted by D'Angelo Russell. Minnesota on the break. In the corner, Karl Anthony Towns for the lead. He sinks for three. Minnesota shooting it very well from deep. Actually, both teams are shooting it very well from deep. Here's Josh Giddey. He gets the layup to fall and one. Giddey's first basket as a Sonic is going to be a three-point play the old-fashioned way. 38-42. Lorenzo Lawson back in the game off the screen. Lawson's three-pointer is good. Lorenzo Lawson looks like a natural here in the first half with 7 points off the bench on 3 of 3 shooting from the field as the pass is tipped by Story and stolen by Josh Giddey. On the other end, Story gets it over to Buzz Wigington trying to back down and be smaller defender. He hits the hook shot. Buzz now has 11 and it's 38-47. The Timberwolves looking to get back into the game down by 9 as Theo Maledon hits another three with about just over 3 minutes left to go in the half. Here's Giddey off the screen from Chukwu Muregi. Has a wide open killer can. Reddish. Reddish is pretty much the old man on this team. The only OG Sonic left. Also the oldest player in the actual rotation. As it's an and 1-3 for Anthony Edwards. The number 1 rule of defense, don't foul the jump shooter. The number 2 rule of defense, if you foul him, don't let him make it. Anthony Edwards made it, made the free throw. Jabbar Sherman gets the slam. Minnesota was down by 9 like a minute ago. Now they're only down by 1. Big rally from the Timberwolves. The Sonics looking for an answer as Oscar J. Basile lobs it up for Jalen Smith, the new backup center who was signed to a 2-year, $24 million deal from the Warriors. There's Jabbar Sherman for 3 to tie it up. Sherman looks really impressive. His development track with Minnesota has been really good. Now as a full-time starter, no reason why he can't blossom into a star. Oscar J. Basile with the one-handed slam. Oscar's rocking the shooter sleeve this year. He's never really been an accessories guy, but he's rocking the sleeve on the left arm. We'll see how it works out for him. 52-54. Maledon trying to drive by Oscar inside. Floats it over Uzoma Chukwu Muregi to tie the game at 54. Maledon guarded by Oscar. He gets it over to Edwards. Back to Maledon. No good. Grabs his own rebound. Gets the putback. The reverse lay-in by Theo Maledon puts Minnesota ahead. 56-54. Here's Kyril Story out to Oscar. Story could have gone for the easy layup or dunk. Instead, it's going to be Oscar. Fade away. Tray ball is good. Oscar on the fade puts the Sonics ahead. 57-56. Under 20 seconds to go. Maledon for the lead. Minnesota cannot miss from beyond the arc. 59-57. Not a lot of time left in the half. Oscar. Fade away. Triple for the lead. Bang! Oscar J. Basile puts the Sonics ahead with a fadeaway three-pointer to end the half. Oscar with 18 in half number 1. It's been a very competitive start here. The Sonics lead 60-59. Both offenses look great. Both teams are shooting the lights out of the basketball as that brings us to the third quarter. Seattle looking to get a comfortable lead, and ooh, that was nearly a beautiful lob from Giddey to Buzz. Minnesota on the fast break looking for the lead. It's Sherman again. Jabbar Sherman cannot miss from deep. It's not even the guys you would expect to make all these plays. It's Sherman and Theo Maledon leading the charge for the Timberwolves. There's Chris Middleton wide open. Kyril Story tried to go for the double team on Edwards and force a turnover, and, well, it backfired. 65-68, Seattle leads. There's Karl Anthony Towns now in the corner. Seattle's perimeter defense has been good today, too. It's just that Minnesota is making everything. We're now tied at 68. Here comes Lorenzo Lawson out to Buzz. His three-pointer won't fall. Rebounded into the hands of Chance Dumas. who gets the putback. Great job by Dumas to not only fight for the rebound, but get the second chance layup, as it's now 68-70. Buzz sets the screen for Oscar. Time winding down on the shot clock. Giddey in the corner hits the three. Josh Giddey, the Australian native, beats the shot clock, 70-73. Dumas with a screen for Oscar. Oscar, heavily contested triple, won't fall. Another offensive rebound and another putback for Chance Dumas, doing all the dirty work down low. 70-75, about halfway through the third. Here's Middleton inside with a great pass for an open Karl Anthony Towns, who hits the three. The help defense was so focused on Middleton that Seattle couldn't get out to push to the perimeter. 73-75, Edwards with the and one floater. Pending the free throw, Minnesota should take the lead. It's Giddey called for the foul. Minnesota would take the lead, but Seattle's now back up. 76-77, Keon Johnson for three with too much space from Lorenzo Lawson. Lawson's a good defender, but hopefully he can continue to improve. That was not a great defensive possession. Time winding down on the shot clock. Oscar J. Basile fadeaway three ball. How does he do this? 25 for Oscar J. Basile, who is hot. Lawson with the poster slam. What a play for Lorenzo Lawson, who still has not missed a field goal attempt tonight, putting the poster on Olin Hardwick, and the Sonics bring you within one. 83-82, 2 minutes to go in the third. This has been a really exciting opening game as Edwards throws it down. The former #1 pick, Anthony Edwards, making the play. 89-86, time winding down. Can Oscar J. Basile get another ridiculous shot before the end of the quarter? He won't, because he passes it out to Lorenzo Lawson. His three-pointer won't fall. 89-86. The tempo of this game offensively has been really fast. The new 20-second shot clock is certainly making a difference as Towns throws it down to open up the fourth quarter. Nice slam dunk for Cat. 93-92. Keon Johnson guarded by Giddey. Screen from Towns. Johnson inside with the slam. Keon Johnson holds the NBA Combine's record for the highest vertical jump at around 48 inches, so he can get up there. Kyril Story drives inside, slams it home. It is a dunk show right here in Seattle. Both teams throwing it down. 97-94, Josh Giddey now lobs it up for Buzz Wigginton, and the deficit is within one. 97-96, about 6 minutes to go. D'Lo, screen from Cat. D'Angelo Russell hits the tray ball, and the Minnesota Timberwolves lead by 4 as the Sonics call a timeout. Minnesota looking to take what would be their biggest lead of the day, but Maladon misses the dunk. On the other end, Buzz Wigginton is open room. Deep three from Curry range. It's good for Buzz Wigginton. He's got 20. The lead within one. 100-99. Buzz pump fake gets it over to Reddish in the corner. It's Kyril Story who hits the triple, and the Sonics take the lead. 100-102. 4.5 to go in the fourth. Screen from Towns. It's D'Angelo Russell inside, and one layup, and Minnesota is right back ahead, assuming Russell makes the free throw, which he does. 103-102. Oscar J. Basile now with the poster. Oscar now has that Hall of Fame poster badge. I don't think he had that in the past, so his dunks are going to be even crazier. Here's Giddey, could have taken the shot. Instead, he tries to get it to Buzz. Tipped back to Buzz, and the Sonics are back ahead. 105-106. This is turning out to be a real barn burner, folks. Quite the start to Season 5. Towns in the corner for Russell. He hits the three. Josh Giddey reacted a little too late, and the Timberwolves lead by 2. Here's Giddey, tries to push the defender off of him, hoping somebody gets open. It's Oscar J. Basile. 32 for Oscar, and the Sonics are ahead by 1. Edwards inside, shot is no good, rebounded by Towns. Reverse layup and 1. Both teams are pretty much trading the lead now as Cat flexes. An incredible second half performance from Karl Anthony Towns. 111-109, Dumas sets a screen for Oscar J. Basile, who hits another one. Oscar cannot be stopped. He has 35 points. Oscar against the Timberwolves is like the new version of Game 6 Clay. A huge charge against Anthony Edwards. Great job by Dumas to draw the foul. That could be a huge switch in momentum, and now the Sonics are looking to go on a run. Oscar hits another 3, lead within 2. 113-115. Giddey tries to call for the screen. It's Buzz Wigginton, top of the key, 3. The Sonics cannot miss from beyond the arc. They lead by 5. Probably the biggest lead either team has had in the fourth quarter as it's stolen by Buzz. Buzz with a cross-court dime for Oscar. He gets it over to Josh Giddey, who hits the floater. 10, 8, and 7 for Giddey in his Sonics debut, doing a little bit of everything. 5-point game. Here's Buzz off the screen, looks to drive inside, hoping to get Oscar open for 3. That could be the dagger! 41 for Oscar J. Basilan. There's your ball game. The Sonics win their first game of the year, 127-117 over the Timberwolves. This was a great opening night matchup. It was a really close game from beginning to end. We went on a little rally at the end to secure it, but it was really neck and neck the entire time. Oscar J. Basilan with 45 points, the most points any Sonic has scored in a regular season game ever. Interestingly enough, not the playoff record. Oscar, of course, has 99, also against the Timberwolves. 25 and 11 for Buzz. Giddey was good. Story was good. For the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards led the scoring with 26. Cat was great. Maladon, Sherman, Russell, they were very solid as well. The Timberwolves shot 71% from 3. They were unbelievable from beyond the arc. And again, I don't think our defense was all that bad. I think they were just hitting their shots. So we're going to simulate up to this Oklahoma City game. So we're going to get through 6 games. And unfortunately, we have a new injury. High left ankle sprain for Uzoma Chukwuemeka. So we're going to run small ball. Lawson's going to start at the point. Giddey at the 3. Story at the 4, Buzz at the 5, and Misaki Moon will now get minutes. Just a couple games later, Buzz Wigginton fractures his left hand, so he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks, a huge loss. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Dumas at the 4. He's been balling this year, averaging 18 a game. Clearly, the postseason last year was not a fluke. He is legitimately good. Replacing Buzz at the 5 will be Jalen Smith, but not for long because Uzoma Chukwuemeka would return. So in the 3 games we simulated with Buzz, we went 3-0. The 3 games without Buzz, we went 0-3. That includes a loss to the Nuggets, who feature Emmanuel Quickley, a loss to the Celtics featuring Dikembe Mutombo, who's averaging 29 a game. I always knew it was in him. I'm not all that surprised Mutombo's been this good. I knew he had it in him, and I don't regret letting him go, because if he was still here, he would be averaging 11 or 12, so good for him. He deserves it. Then we lose to a bad Bulls team. I mean, how do we lose to Chicago? They're not good. Their highest-rated player is Deni Avdija. So we've really got to figure this out with Buzz. Clearly, we are a very different team with and without him, and we're going to be without him for the next month or so. So we've really got to make it work. I knew he was important. I didn't know he was that important. As we start the second game against the Thunder, Uzoma Chukwuemeka wins the tip-off over his older brother, Bwana, and we are underway. Josh Giddey, pump fake to Uzoma, back to Giddey, 4-3, it's good. The former Oklahoma City Thunder guard, Josh Giddey, against his old team. Giddey's been really good so far for Seattle, averaging a triple-double, as Bwana's denied. What a block by the Sonics. It's Story who denies it. Kyril Story averaging 26 a game since the Buzz injury, but obviously the team is 0-3 since then. As Seattle gets another block in the corner, Chance Dumas hits the 3. Dumas is really breaking out this year. I'm really happy for him. Again, I knew it was in him too. We saw it last year in the playoffs. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the fadeaway. It's 8-4. Now it's 10-4. The Sonics look really good early as Kyril Story steals it away from Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Oscar J. Basilan pump fake over to Story. Story looks to drive, fade away, turn around. Jay is good. Nice shot for Kyril Story. 14-4. The Sonics defense is playing lights out right now. Derek White inside, gets it out to Bwana Chukwuemeka for 3. He can shoot it a little bit. All 7'6" of them. 14-9. Here is Giddey. He's going to get a screen from Reddish. Giddey back to Reddish, who slams it home with one hand. The Sonics still look really good, leading by 8. Brooks down low is blocked. Jalen Smith with the denial on the other end. It's Lawson with an and one poster. What a slam for Lorenzo Lawson. He caught a body. Kemba Walker helped up as we look at this awesome replay again. What a slam for Lawson. And the Sonics are dominating their rivals right now. They lead 21-9. OKC needs an answer. They get one off the 3 by Walker. Bad defense by the former Oklahoma City Thunder guard, Josh Giddey. Giddey looking to make up for it as he gets it back to Lawson again. Another slam for Lorenzo Lawson. He's got a quick 5, and it's 23-14. Giddey calls from the screen out to Cam Reddish. He's got 7 off the bench, and the Sonics now lead by 12. about the most perfect start you could ask for if you're Seattle. OKC needs to respond. That's a good start. Rayshawn Brooks hits the three, 26-17. Giddey's pass is intercepted by Bwana Chukwuemeka. On the other end, Bwana in the corner. Again, it's Rayshawn Brooks who brings it within 6. 20-26. Giddey calls for the screen. Bwana plays great defense, so he sends it in the corner for a wide open Lorenzo Lawson. He's got 8. Seattle's second unit looking really good. Oscar J. Basile back in the game, looking for another shot here to round out the first. He gets a screen from Smith. Oscar fadeaway at the buzzer, won't fall. A really good start here for Seattle. They lead this one 29-20. The offense looks pretty solid, but it's the defense who is dominating through the first quarter. We'll see if OKC can get back in it as Gilgeous-Alexander misses. Rebound and put back good by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Quiet start for Giannis. The Thunder are going to need him to step up. Here comes Oscar J. Basile dunking on 2 defenders. Oscar, the 2-time slam dunk contest winner, slams it down on SGA and Giannis. 26-33. Here's SGA. Denied! Uzoma Chukwuemeka sends that one to next week. What a block by the Sonics, and it's 28-33. OKC has it within 5, now within 2. Derek White from deep. He, of course, is the new starting shooting guard with Josh Giddey gone and playing for our team. Speaking of Giddey, he passes it out to an open Oscar J. Basile, who sinks for triple. Oscar having a great season, averaging close to 30 points per game, along with 6 rebounds and 5 assists. Hoping to make his first All-Star team as Bwana Chukwuemeka gets the slam dunk. 35-38. Giddey's pass is nearly intercepted. Time winding down. Giddey's going to have to heave it up at the buzzer. Bang! Josh Giddey hits the 3. What a shot! 37-41. The Sonics are really liking what Giddey can provide from beyond the arc. He didn't really shoot threes in Oklahoma City. Now with us, we're sort of unleashing him a little bit more as a scorer. He's still a great passer, though, as he gets it to Oscar for the 3. 37-44. Here's Butler out to Derek White. He sinks the triple. Derek White with a couple of threes here in the second quarter. The Thunder offense looks a lot better here in the second quarter. They're definitely back in the ball game, now only down by 2. Here comes Kyril Story in the corner for Oscar J. Basile. Heavily contested 3. Doesn't matter. The best scorer in the Pacific Northwest hits the triple. Why not another one? Oscar J. Basile practically wide open, because when you're guarded by 6'1" Kemba Walker, it's pretty much the same as being wide open. 44-50. Oscar now guarded by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it out to Lorenzo Lawson, who hits a deep 3. Lawson with a great game off the bench. He's got 11. 46-53. Jalen Smith denies Bwana Chukwuemeka. Under a minute left in the half. Lawson again for 3, and the Sonics are right back up by 10 points. Big run for Seattle late here in the half. The Thunder look to answer. Open 3 in the corner for the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 51-56. Final seconds here in the half. Oscar calls for the screen. Oscar mid-ranger at the buzzer is good! Oscar J. Basile sinks the shot at the buzzer.
The previous play is under.
So the original call on the floor is that the shot does not count. As we look at the official replay review, that is so close. I mean, literally within maybe a hundredth or two of a second. I thought he got it off, but I mean, that is so close. Oscar clearly thinks he got the shot off, but let's see what the official call is from the official.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So the call stands, the shot does not count, and it remains a 5-point ball game, 56-51. As you look at it from this angle, 0.1 seconds left, I don't think the ball is in his hands. Maybe it's touching that right pinky finger, but I don't think so. I think he got it off in time, although that's so close to tell, so you can't really blame the officials. 56-51 at the half. The Sonics lead over their arch nemesis, the Oklahoma City Thunder. As we go to the second half, the Sonics looking to keep the lead. Giannis is blocked by Chukwuemeka. Great start for Seattle on defense. Even better start on offense. Oscar J. Basile sinks for 3. He now has 21 points, a game high, and it's an 8-point game. OKC looking to answer. Derek White hits the 3. OKC shooting it well from the perimeter. Not quite as well as Minnesota did in the first game, but still pretty well. Bwana with the mismatch. He has Dumas on him. Dumas played about as good of defense as he could have played there. The problem is Bwana is a full foot taller than him. Dumas again really playing great defense on Giannis, but he got a little bit too close. So it's going to be a foul, and it'll be an and one for Antetokounmpo. 59-62. Dumas with the screen for Giddey. Giddey keeps it himself, misses the dunk, but it goes right into the hands of Uzoma Chukwuemeka, who hits the shot despite solid defense from Big Bro. 59-64. Gilgeous-Alexander with a screen from Giannis. SGA slams it on Dumas. Chance Dumas has played great defense in the third quarter, but it hasn't mattered. OKC's picking on him, and I guess it's paying off. Wide open in the corner for three is Rayshawn Brooks, the best number 35 in Oklahoma City Thunder history, and the Thunder lead for the first time tonight, 66-64. Chukwuemeka is blocked at the rim by his older brother. On the other end, Thunder looking for another three. White double team, doesn't matter. The Thunder have hit some of the most ridiculous shots here in the third quarter. Seattle's playing great defense, and they're still falling. 69-64. Brooks, no good. Rebounded by Bwana Chukwuemeka, no good. But third time's the charm. The Thunder now lead by 7 as Seattle calls a timeout. OKC on a 10-0 run. They are red hot. It's at moments like this where Seattle really misses Buzz. Giddey at the buzzer again. More shot clock cheese for Josh Giddey, who has hit some really tough shots today. 76-68. Here comes Lawson with an and one poster. This time it's Rayshawn Brooks who falls victim to Lawson, who's got 16 off the bench. Now 17 after the three throw. Yeah, Lorenzo Lawson can play. He is good as he passes it out for Cam Reddish in the corner. Reddish with 12. And again, the second unit really providing a spark for the Sonics. Reddish is playing well today. Lawson's playing well today. Maisaki Moon now on the board with a slam. Moon has been pretty quiet through his first NBA games, and he's been quiet today. That's his first basket. Rayshawn Brooks hits the three. Brooks is having a phenomenal game off the bench for the Thunder. Remember when OKC's offense was playing poorly? Yeah, that was fun. I missed that. Giddey in the corner for Lorenzo Lawson. He's got 20. Lawson is averaging around 13 a game this year. He's been very solid off the bench. As there's Sean Scott Sr., a.k.a. the Lumberjack, throwing it down with the beard, the mullet, and all the tats. 91-83, not a lot of time left in the third. Here's Giddey with 11 points and 11 assists. His pass is intercepted by Giannis. I think he tried to get it to Moon, but the game tried to pass it to Dumas instead. Big quarter for Oklahoma City. They lead by 8. We'll see if they can keep it going here in the fourth. Oscar off the screen in the corner for a wide open man, Lorenzo Lawson, who's got a career-high 25 points. Certainly the best game he's had as a pro. Lawson continuing a great start to his NBA career. Bad defense here by Seattle. OKC was playing chess on that possession, leaving White open in the corner as the pass is tipped and intercepted away by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Sonics are running out of time. They're running out of chances. Bwana no good, but the putback is good from Jimmy Butler, who's had a pretty quiet game. 98-88. OKC leads by 10. Oscar's shot at the rim, no good. Grabs his own rebound and puts it back. Oscar's been really solid as a rebounder this year. He's now at 23 points. 101-90. Story's pass is intercepted. Too many turnovers here in the fourth quarter from Seattle as White throws it down. And the Oklahoma City Thunder now lead by 13. This is starting to get ugly. Now a 15-point game. Brooks has White open in the corner again. White draws the double. Over to Bwana Chukwuemeka, who gets the and one. That's Little Bro with the foul. The Sonics were winning for really the entire game. Here we are maybe 5 or 7 minutes later. OKC is up by 22. Brooks with the slam, making it 112-90. The Thunder cannot miss in the second half. The Sonics are having a hard time getting shots off as they finally get a basket from Oscar Jabez-Seelan. Now a 21-point game. Oklahoma City looking to finish this one off. Gilgeous-Alexander guarded by Lawson. SGA, top of the key. 3 is good. It's a 24-point game. That's pretty much the dagger. The Thunder would win by 27 points, 113-106. OKC's biggest lead in this game was 30. Seattle was winning at halftime, and then in the second half, they completely fell apart. 40 points in the third quarter for OKC, 42 in the fourth. 31-7 for Oscar, 25 for Lawson, 13-11 for Giddey. I mean, this team is clearly different without Buzz Wigginton. It is a night and day difference. We are significantly worse without Buzz in the lineup, and we're still going to be without him for probably over a month. The next game we're going to play here is against the Philadelphia 76ers. So we've got a big test here against a few good teams like the Spurs, the Cavs, the Warriors, the Thunder again. Of course, Chance Dumas is now hurt with a deep left thigh bruise. He can play through it, but this early in the season, I don't want to. So Lawson will return to the starting lineup. He would return about 2 days later because our medical staff is built different. Right before the Sixer game, Buzz Wigginton returns from his hand injury. That is fantastic. So we're going to get Buzz back against the Sixers. In the 7 games we just simulated, we went 5-2. We lost to the Timberwolves, we lost to the Warriors, but we beat everybody else, including a 32-point win against OKC, bringing us to this game against the Sixers. Normally I play 2 games an episode, but with the series winding down, I want to be able to get you guys as much content here with the team as I can. So we're going to be doing 3 games an episode for this regular season. It will be a short regular season, probably only around 4 or so episodes. Wagner no good, Embiid blocked at the rim. Buzz Wigginton with the denial. Welcome back, Big Buzz. He's been out for around a month as Buzz backs down on Franz Wagner. Over to Josh Giddey, who hits the 3. We're letting Giddey shoot 3s this year, and he's been pretty good. He's made almost half of his 3-pointers on pretty large volume. Giddey on the screen, has the double team to a wide open Buzz Wigginton, who sinks the triple. Buzz's first points back in the lineup. He's still rocking the green hair after his injury, as Embiid is blocked by Uzoma Chukwuemeka. The Sonics playing great defense down low. On the other end, Buzz in the corner, back out to Josh Giddey, who has 6 and 3 within the first 3 minutes of the game. Giddey is no longer averaging a triple-double. His assists have gone down because he's shooting the ball more, which isn't a bad thing. Buzz Wigginton hits another 3. He's got 2 early triples. Look at the score. This is a dominant start for the Sonics, who lead 16-4. Buzz's return is clearly making an impact. Colin Sexton inside. It's a pull-up jumper. Sexton with all 6 of Philadelphia's points. These are the 2 previous teams to win an NBA Finals, by the way. The Sonics won it last year. The Sixers won it the year before, led by the dynamic duo of Sexton and Embiid. Off the Oscar J. Basile 3, it's a 13-point game. Sexton is denied. Uzoma Chukwuemeka has been a menace down low today. Then on the other end, Oscar, step back, breaks Edwards' ankles, and hits the 3. Oscar with 10. The score is 22-6. What a blowout. I don't think Seattle's done, though. Oscar gets the screen from Buzz. Oscar inside, back to Buzz, and 1! What is happening? The Sonics are dominating. They now lead 25-6. Campazzo's 3 no good. Rebound and put back attempt is blocked. I think that was Dumas who got a hand on it. On the other end, here's Lorenzo Lawson with the 2-handed jam. It's 27-6. Talk about dominance. Facu Campazzo with the screen from Boucher. Back to Boucher for 3. It took Philadelphia 6 minutes to get somebody other than Colin Sexton to score, but they did it. The lead is down all the way to 20 as Oscar lobs it up for Jalen Smith with the poster. Clearly, Buzz being back on the floor is helpful, but I think just his energy has really been almost more meaningful than him actually being on the floor. Lorenzo Lawson hits the open 3. It's now 34-9. Talk about a dominant start. Now 34-11. Oscar J. Basile tries to drive by Campazzo. Gets it to an open Kyril Story. Everybody's hitting their shots. Story makes a 26-point lead. Now it's down to 23. Oscar to a wide open killer. Cam Reddish at the buzzer. 42-16 after the first quarter. After we just saw the Sonics play probably the worst half of basketball I've ever seen against Oklahoma City, we just played maybe the best quarter of basketball I've ever seen into the second quarter. Silas Edwards, the #1 draft pick, the native of the United Kingdom, last played for Brewster Academy, makes the play. 18-44. Buzz, step back, no good. Rebounded by Kyril Story. Layup is good, and he draws the foul. Naz Reid is the one who fouls him. It's 20-47. There's Giddey with the crossover on Sexton. Floats in the layup. Nice play for Josh Giddey. 22-49. Giddey gets the screen from Buzz. Giddey drives inside over to Buzz. Top of the key. 3 is good. Everybody is hitting their shots. Buzz has 12. The Sonics lead by 30. 52-22. Edwards off the screen. His 3 is good. Nice shot for Silas Edwards, who's having a good rookie year for the Sixers, averaging over 16 points a game. 25-52. Dumas calls for the screen. It's Kyril Story, top of the key. 3 is good. The Sonics are back up by 30. I mean, this is unbelievable. We just saw this team got hammered in the second half against OKC. Now Buzz is back, and they look unstoppable. Buzz hits the corner three, assisted by Lorenzo Lawson. Buzz now with 15 points, 29-60. Sexton's lob for the big fella, Sean Payton, is unsuccessful. On the other end, Chance Dumas throws down the hammer, and it's 31-64. Edwards calls for a screen. It's Colin Sexton, guarded by Lawson. Sexton inside. Nice shot. Now the Sixers are only down by 31. They've got to be feeling good. Time to put on your rally caps. 33-66. Philadelphia down by the same amount of points they have. Campazzo to Boucher, who connects from beyond the arc. Philadelphia brings it within 30. 36-66. Giddey's pass is intercepted. What is happening? The Sixers are making some noise. Payton's layup is no good, however. You can't miss the duck like that. Then on the other end, wide open three for Chance Dumas. 36-69. Time winding down in the half. Oscar guarded by Campazzo. Oscar heaves up a prayer. Bang! What a shot for Oscar Jameson. And the Sonics lead by 36 points. I think that play is a perfect description of how this game has gone. The Sonics are not missing. The Sixers are not making. Not only is Buzz Wigginton providing great, play. He has 19 points. But his energy has just fueled this team. And they look so more hungry than they did without Buzz. As Buzz catches the lob attempt for Uzoma and makes the layup. 38-74. Here's Giddey. Got to watch out for the backcourt. Or the turnover. He's intercepted by Edwards on the other end. Sexton is blocked by Buzz! What a play for Buzz Wigginton with the block. 40-74. The Sixers are only down by 34. They're making some ground in this first minute or so. Okay, maybe not. Off the three from Oscar Jameson. He's got 16 points. 40-77 now. Philadelphia has it on an inbound for Embiid, and he caught it going out of bounds. That play is also a perfect description of this game. Joel Embiid has 0 points today. The Sonics have completely shut him down. Giddey lobs it up for Buzz. The Sonics are dominating down low on both ends of the floor. Embiid is just sleepwalking through this game. He is getting manhandled by Uzoma Chukwuemeka, who blocks the young rookie Silas Edwards, and Buzz hits an and-one three. Naz Reid has had so many and-ones called against him today. As I always say, for rule number 1 of defense, don't foul the shooter. Rule number 2, don't let him make the shot. Nice three for Silas Edwards. I guess Lawson saw what happened on the other end of the floor and was like, I'm not going to play defense. Maybe not the best strategy is Buzz blocks Sexton on the other end. Uzoma Chukwuemeka over to Kyril Story, who now has 14 points. And the Sonics are not letting go. They lead by 43 points. They continue to increase the lead as the game goes along. Buzz has the double over to Lorenzo Lawson. Lawson's been very efficient in all 3 games that I've played with him. I've really enjoyed using him. Pass is intercepted by Joel Embiid on the other end. Sixers looking to bring this lead down as it's lobbed up for Cole Thompson, who played his college ball at Clemson, a teammate of Kyril Story's at Clemson. 49-93. Thompson again with the slam. Nice play for Cole Thompson. 53-98. The Sixers trail by 45 of under a minute in the quarter. Campazzo no good. His shot was denied by Seattle. That was Jalen Smith who made the play. And then Oscar Jameson hits the three on the other end. 22-7 for Oscar. 57-105. The pass is intercepted by Reddish. He gets it to Dumas. Dumas back to Reddish, who's denied. Seattle wanted to take that 50-point lead before the end of the quarter. It's not going to happen. They only lead by 48. 105-57, pure dominance. We're going to skip through the fourth quarter because this is just an all-out blowout. And that's how this game is going to come to an end. 156-87. The Sonics win by 69 points. Nice. Great win here for Seattle, who dominated from start to finish. Again, this team is night and day different with and without Buzz on the floor. Buzz scored a career-high 44 points on 8 of 9 shooting from 3. He also had 9 boards, 5 assists, and 7 blocks. 33-11 for Oscar, 16, 8, and 10 for Giddey, 18 for Lawson, 20 for Story. As for the Sixers, Colin Sexton led the charge with 23. Joel Embiid with 5 points. He did not score until the fourth quarter. Yeah, pretty rough game for Joel Embiid. He had less points than Cole Thompson, who played in 1 minute. I don't think that's right, though. Cole Thompson was in for more than 1 minute. We're going to simulate the rest of December. We've got 4 games here, and we got offered a real interesting trade from the Pelicans. Buzz and Story for Zion and a really high pick from the Bucks. We're going to say no, but I was surprised they offered that to us. In the 4 games we simulated, we went 4-0, albeit against 4 pretty bad teams. But yeah, we're off to a great start this year. We're 14-6, and although we are third in the conference, we have the best defense. The offense is towards the middle of the league in 16th, but I think that'll be better with Buzz Wigginton fully healthy. When Buzz has played, we're 8-0 so far. I'm going to switch the system to a 7-second style of offense, so the offense can, have a super fast pace. With the 20-second shot clock, I think that'll be good to just have the offense moving a lot faster. That's going to wrap up the episode. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about the start of the season in the comments below. Peace out.